Another spoiler alert. While we on government issues, let's just say I'm the heir to all the world governments. So, therefore, threatening me with government agencies that I actually own is pissing me off. I'm gonna let you know that first and foremost. Government agencies that are supposed to be working on my behalf for me that I actually own. So you didn't know that the United States had an owner, did you? You didn't know all the world governments had an owner, did you? Well, look at all your world government flags, and they all have suns, and they all have stars, and they all have symbols that come from the heavens above, and that are represented by yours truly, the one, the only, the first, and the last. So with that being said, yeah, I was the first world government leader, and I'm gonna be the last world government leader. You get it? That part. So, therefore, government agencies who don't know that you work for me, who don't know who your owner is. Well, hi, I'm your fucking owner. Yes, I own the government of the United States. Yes, I inherited it. Yes, not just the United States, all world governments. That's why they're coming under one umbrella, under United Nations, because of me, yours truly, the one under the United Nations radar. Yeah, that guy, the one who has the power and the ability to unite all the nations. Why? Because I'm original, and because I have every last lineage and bloodline in my veins, because I'm related to all the gods. That's why. And it flows through my veins, and there's nothing nobody can do about it. You can't even switch that shit up with a birth certificate or none of that shit. You can't. It's not possible. So at the end of the day, that's exactly why no government names, which means I'm a sovereign God at the end of the day. But while we're still playing it off, just know this. I own the United States government, hon. I own the Michigan state government, hon. So that motherfucker running around this bitch like Batman, still collecting money, pressed for my money and shit, and playing games and shit, trying to beat me, and this old lady over here trying to double up as me, trying to steal my inheritance and shit, murdering people, and y'all thinking she got away with it when she didn't. You're all my sacrifices. That's what you get for crossing me for money. It's not about the money. Told you the fuckers that shit. It's about loyalty. And loyalty can't be bought nor sold. Period. It's a fucking birthright. You're just born that way. It is what it is. So at the end of the day, consider yourself disloyal to the Most High. And yes, I am a man and a woman. Get over it. And ain't shit you gonna do about it. And ain't nobody gonna take my life. And all you doing playing with motherfucking government agencies and law enforcement is getting the motherfuckers heated up and red flagged at the end of the day. Because the real motherfuckers know the truth. I own the government. Yeah, that part. So, there's not going to be any FBI finally finding anything fraudulent about me. I'm one of the few people on the planet who can't commit fraud. That part. You should have learned that when I was doing that shit and I didn't get popped. I was the one that walked away with the bag and everybody else got popped in a circle that was snitching on me, which is the same thing that's about to happen now, but on a mass scale. Yeah, depopulation shit. That's what I do. I populate and depopulate. And just because you motherfuckers wanted to keep playing games and puppet master me, that's what they wanted you to do. Fool. So now with that being said, stop staging these fuck ass events around me if you know what's good for you. Or continue to do so. At least how many more people lose their jobs and die on account of you wanting to fuck with me. And at the end of the day, we're seeing about 2 or 3 years. By 2030, mark my words, the motherfucker y'all serve won't be the new world order leader. I already know the nigga who got that spot locked down. And it ain't none of them. And it ain't nothing they can do about it. And at the end of the day, this particular person, how highly favored and protected do you think this particular person is? This motherfucker got militaries, world militaries that got his back. So I think y'all might want to slack the fuck up. Stop playing. After all, you are still part of my company. It's just that right now I'm going through a reformation. Get it? Reformation process. Oh, now you know why we going through a reformation. I'm the fucking reason we going through a reformation. So with that being said, I'm order. If you're chaos, you don't want to see me. Trust me. You're a sacrifice.